Yo, what's up? I'm Joe. Welcome, Doom Scrollers, to a new FNAF Tower Defense video. Today we'll be showing off the new Tarnished Fredbear exclusive item. The Tarnished Fredbear is a new starter, and it may just be one of the best, if not the best new starter. Tarnished Fredbear has Cone AoE, as well as...
Was that the Bite of 87?
The Bite of 87 passive reduces the enemy regen by 30% and slows by 25%. That basically means that Tarnished Fredbear is a pseudo version of the Blighted Endo Bonnie. With 200 to 450 base damage every 0.4 seconds, he almost does the same thing as a shiny Nightguard Afton, but at half the speed. Not only does it look like the Tarnished Fredbear does more damage per second as the shiny Nightguard Afton, or just Nightguard Afton rather, but it also has 2 more range as well. So that is pretty exciting. Let's go use them out in the new game mode boss raid. Also, I wanted to mention that I have 2 currently, and I will be trying to get more because I would really like to get a shiny. And why does this have range 2, you might ask? That's why. I'm in the trenches now. Alright, yeah, let's start it out and see how far we can get using the Tarnished Fredbear rather than the shiny Nightguard Afton. However, I'm sure I'd get even further if I was using... Oh, wait, I didn't even look at how much his placement or his stuff is. So 600 to place, 800, 1000, 1200. That's a total of 2,000 to upgrade him fully. So he only costs 2,600 to completely upgrade, whereas Nightguard Afton I know is 2,400 to upgrade fully. I don't remember each upgrade, but I do know that's how much he costs. So you're gonna have to trust me on this. Source, trust me, bro. However, I use them a lot, so deal with it. Oh yeah, I have the effects on because I want to see if they have any cool effects. However, I don't think they do. It seems like none of these characters really have effects. So I'm just going to turn that off for my own sake. And I'm going to turn auto skip on, because auto skip allows more money to come in when you're playing this. And bam, easy. Placements, gone. You start with like 20 or something when you're playing solo. This is a great map to get. Let's put that over there. This will also give people like an idea of how I gain all my clocks. Like when there was the 2x for... Wait. I did the math wrong. I knew 2,000 sounded wrong because that's 800, 1,800, 1,200. So he's actually more costly than Nightguard. So, whoops. But now I'm double guessing, or second guessing, and thinking that Nightguard may not be 2,400 rather. But I would like know that, right? I'm pulling it up. Okay. So I looked it up. Editor me, throw it on the screen. I was correct about the 2,400, and with the placement, Nightguard Afton is 2,950 because he's 550 to place. Absolutely demolished. Get taken another placement. So the Tarnished Fredbear definitely costs more. However, doesn't really cost too much more. He has a pretty cool idle animation. The crying child is crawling all over bro, but you can see that's a ghost. Then when he attacks, he sits in the mouth. Look at that action shot. Other than that, you can see like the inside kinda. That's cool. How he like turned away from me. And seems to be doing pretty well. 0.0228 with a shiny Ballora, a shiny Endo, 1395 every 2.28 seconds. I'd have editor me do that. Like, you know, let's put it this way. Right now, I don't feel like doing that math. In about 20 minutes, I will not feel like doing that math. Therefore, I'm not doing that math. I will not be doing that math because I'm not in high school. So I think what I'll do rest of the night is I'm gonna be playing this game mode. No I won't, because I need to get more coins so I can get more of these Tarnished Fredbears. I need to get a shiny one. My buddy Zay, he is asleep, I think, and he has not collected any of the new starters yet. So therefore, if he gets any shinies, I will actually give him something. To be determined. However, if I get one on his account, then it's mine and he'll never know about it. Instead, I'll throw this shadow one at him. And then I absolutely need to get vengeance on him. Having vengeance on this starter is absolutely crucial. But do remember that all these stats are with shadow, are with starters that are shiny or boosters that are shiny. So he is not this good if you get him out of the present and then throw him into the battlefield. So make sure that you heed my warning of you need shadow or you need vengeance on this character as well as other characters. Let's get some speed. When I play this, the last thing that I want to get rid of, the absolute last thing that I want to get rid of is range. You need range in this, and you need not as much cooldown. The cooldown isn't as crucial, but you do need to make sure you keep the range. When your characters can reach this far, your characters can thrive. If you get rid of your character's range, then you'll have to start placing them better. Like, I'm gonna have to have one Fredbear here, one Fredbear maybe here, depending on the range, so it can hit both sides, and then this one's gonna have to stay here. However, that means this plush trap, it's not gonna be able to hit the Fredbear over here, Fredbear over here, Fredbear over here, but this Fredbear, it can't be here because they get fast. So the slowing on this needs to be done before the enemies can get out of the exits. Nope, the entrances. I knew that was wrong. Range is the last thing that you want to get rid of. Best case scenario, you boost the health. If you're playing solo, you get reduced total placements 1. And as long as you keep your cooldown, you don't have to worry about them getting more health, because the units in this game mode are weak. This is round 89. This Fredbear doing, let's just say this is 0.25. If I pull out my handy dandy calculator, 1395 times 4, because 0.25 is a quarter, it is currently doing about 5,500 damage per second. If you don't get rid of the cooldown, and if you don't get rid of the range, then it's killing these in a very short amount of time. Like the very base enemies that it was throwing at me, they had maybe like 8,000 health. So that is 2 seconds and they are gone. On this one, you want to put them on each side, one in the middle. You want the one on the right set on closest. It will go for these specifically. You want this one on the left set to closest. It will go for these as priority. The one in the middle, you could even put it on last. Because say, if this Fredbear is attacking here, it's not attacking here. Oh, wait a minute. Less a nerd, more making my characters better. So, as I was saying, if this one is attacking over here, even though that's not closest anymore, or this one is on first and it's attacking here, having this one on last, if they're still exiting from here, will lose their regen, and they will still be slowed. If you don't have a slowing unit for this game mode, you will not succeed, because that means you cannot be choosing enemy speed. And the enemy speed, the first like 5 that you choose, those only help you, because you can use that to get the game mode going faster. You can use that to get to your clocks quicker, get to the bosses quicker. As long as you haven't gotten rid of range, and you have barely reduced any cooldown, or I guess added to any cooldown, then the animatronics are getting to you faster, and you're getting through, and you're getting rid of them all. You are making clocks at a faster speed. Something else you can do in this is, say you have Nightguard and you have Tarnished Fredbear. What just happened? Now this is a bad situation. I'm just gonna go with the speed, honestly. If you have the Nightguard and Tarnished Fredbear, which a lot easier to have the Tarnished Fredbear, and you know, because it's out currently, is you can bring them both, and you can basically just leave behind the shiny endo or damage booster, because that's not too important. But the damage booster is really good to have if you choose cooldown pretty often, or rather, if you have to choose cooldown often. Plus trap, bring a range booster. Just don't even argue it. Bring a range booster, because when you do have to choose range, say it's like health 3 or like health 3, placement 3, and like range 1, you're gonna want to go for range 1, and having your range booster will make it so that the first 2 ranges that you have to choose are basically null. They'll do nothing, and you'll still have a bunch of range. Only downside is after so many ranges, you're gonna have to place down more than one plus trap, and if you know the method, place a plus trap, that plus trap gets boosted, you upgrade this plus trap, that plus trap is in the middle, it's hitting more, get rid of this plus trap, it keeps the range boost. That is very important if you do not know that. So make sure that you bring a range boost and you bring a cooldown boost. If you want to do 2 at once, even though Shiny Boar is better, if you have an Eclipse Aura, then bring Eclipse Aura, because then you're boosting damage, boosting speed, don't have to bring the Endo. It's just that the Eclipse Aura is not as good as Shiny Aura. I actually think it's like a 1% difference though. Don't quote me on that. I don't know how to do the math. I'm just believing what I was told by a viewer. For this game mode, bring a starter, bring at least cooldown booster, damage booster, mid-game unit, and a win condition. I bet right now that I get maybe 15,000 clocks. I think that's like wave 300 or something. Also, how many placements am I at? Try to place another Bora. 10 units. I could do with this just fine. I could have 8 units. I am not gonna lie, I didn't look at the other options, which could be an issue. This map, I hate it. I really do hate this map. This is the map where I lose a lot. I genuinely right now think I'm doing better with this Tarnished Fredbear than I would be with Nightguard Afton. They're not as fast, or no, they're not as slow as they would be if I was using Nightguard Afton, but they are immediately delaying regen. The Bonnie was immediately taken out. They're gone. Bam, gone. Bam, gone. You need characters that get rid of the regen. If I am correct, this had the 35% regen delay, or maybe delay isn't the right word, but it got rid of 35% regen. So this is the character to use for this game mode. Here's where we're in a bad situation. Minus 20% range isn't bad, or rather, it isn't good. But minus 25% is obviously worse. So let's see how minus 20% range ends up changing how this run is going. Okay, it's still absolutely fine. I forgot Bora. Or maybe I tried to place it. All three of them came from there. That's perfect. They're still not even having an issue. And I think it is because of the regen delay. Yeah, that Tarnished Bonnie is gone. I'm usually absolutely struggling at this point. However, the RNG has been nice to me. Right, this is the first time that I've gone this map, which is a blessing. Say if I just got something really terrible, this map would be just like pure bliss. Because this map, there's one entrance, one exit. This is probably what everyone considers to be their favorite map. Just maybe. But this is like the free map where you really should not be losing. If you lose on this map, then it's because you are very far in the game, or you suck. Probably. Alright, I think this is where I lose, depending on the map I get. Yep. It seems like this is going to be the end. I'm still gonna try. In which I was messing with stuff, and they're so fast. Oh my lord. Yeah, no, this is a loss. Wait. Oh yeah, there's the Bonnie. So I'll watch it go by as I have earned my 25,000 clocks with the new Tarnished Fredbear. In my opinion, I think it really might be better than Nightguard Afton for this game mode, and this is just the base with Shadow. Bruh. I just hit record, and this guy just walked into my way. Like, I wanted to do like an intro. Yeah, get out of my way. Anyway, let's retry this. Okay, you know what? We're trying this again. Let them get through. Let them get through. I'll record the next one. That's so ass. I want to actually like get somewhere. No, that's just not happening. Wait, no. What is? Okay. Yeah, that's sick.